This report includes graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised.
These are the bodies of Baghdad's unclaimed dead, collected from the morgues, the streets, and even the city's sewers. They are the men, the women, and the children no one ever came for. Without names, without family to mourn them. These are the lost souls of the war, buried in the desert sands of the holy city of Najaf. Only these men are here to mark their passing. Strangers, volunteers compelled by conscience to help. It is they who restore humanity to the anonymous, tending to them as though they were family. And that's just how their leader wants it. When I enter the morgue, says Sheikh Jamal al-Sudani from Sada City, I don't see these human beings as Christian, Shia or Sunni, because I see them in death, embracing each other, naked, hugging, piled one on the other. I look to them as human beings, with it my duty to bury them so their sanctity will not be violated again after the violation of their killing. On this morning, the men load into cars and a bus for the nearly 150-mile journey to Najaf, while the dead, more than 90, are carried in refrigerated trucks. When they arrive, the volunteers prepare the plastic sheets and cotton shrouds to wrap the dead and do what they can to repel the touch and odour of death. Sheikh Jamal says his mind goes blank and he loses all feeling, like he's in another world. I only think about one thing, that one day I will face the same fate as these people have faced. And will there be someone to take care of me and bury me too? The bodies are ceremonially washed with earth and wrapped. Each one numbered, photographed and listed on a computer database. And in graves dug by hand, the bodies are laid side by side, two to a grave. It's a grim necessity. Too many bodies for each to have its own grave. We've been doing this for 20 years under Saddam, but the numbers have increased, as have the difficulties, because now it's as if the streets are flowing with blood. The Sheikh and his volunteers don't need military or congressional reports to tell them of progress in Iraq, for they bear witness. Under Saddam, they buried up to 40 people a month. After the invasion, that rose to 250, says Sheikh Jamal. And in the worst times of the war, they've buried as many as 2,000 in a month. Today, the numbers of unclaimed bodies are back in the low hundreds. Still, Sheikh Jamal says he has lost all hope. Now you see Iraqis' houses, meant to be a family's safest place. And they've become like graves for the families, because any minute, any second, they're ready to die by explosion, airstrikes or car bombs. And no man and no government, American nor Iraqi, can fix it, he laments, because now that will take a miracle. Michael Ware, CNN, Baghdad.